Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Mad as a Goat, the first one for 2020. Oh my god, what a year it's been. We've had coronavirus, we've had a lot of things go on. Everyone's unhappy, everyone's upset. We've got the Black Lives Matter thing happening, even though that's been happening pretty much since the dawn of time. Go back as far as the 50s and even the 40s and you can see people going, hey, you gotta stop being racist, but no one's listening because they're fucking assholes. One thing I find very annoying, and I'm just gonna launch into ranting because it's been a while, just one thing that's annoyed me while this whole Black Lives Matter thing was going on, and yes, it was a very important movement. I'm with it, I get it, racism is wrong, prejudice is absolutely awful, but as soon as it started, people were getting on board, it was getting a bit of traction, then people start coming out with things to distract from it. The media were doing it, people on social media were doing it, there were even stupid stories about people getting offended by Cocoa Pops, saying that the monkey is like directly racist and in the Klan or something. I don't fully understand it and I'm not going to pretend to understand it. All I'm going to say to you guys is calm the fuck down and look at the actual fucking issue. People are getting murdered because of the colour of their skin and where they're from. That's the actual issue. Why aren't we even talking about that still? Did you notice how quickly that just kind of blew over and we moved on to coronavirus? Oh my god. You know, I know it's a serious thing. It can kill people. It's very, very, very bad and we have to talk about it non-stop and not add any information. Just keep fucking talking about it and talking about masks and sanitizing your hands. And that's another thing. Half the people and the information they have is wrong because no one's giving the actual information. You got one set over here, another set over there. No one actually knows what's going on. It's a total clusterfuck of a year so far. It's been a total pain in my butt. And, you know, it's made me go, hey, how am I going to make Mad as a Goat videos when, like, the world is crazier than any of my stupid opinions? And yes, you may notice a new set. I may as well address it. It's a ghetto green screen inside of a fucking ghetto shedlet. Let's just take a quick little look around this little shed situation we got, why don't we? So as you can see, it's a bit of a dump. So that's where I'm recording at the moment because I'm not living at the old house where we had the whole thing, you know, the whole Mad as a Goat on the, that's gone. Hey, it's gone. It's finished. I don't even own it anymore. But anyway, moving on. Another thing that I've been pissed off about this year is people are still going, hey, did you know Trump's an idiot? Hey, were you aware that Trump's stupid? Hey, were you aware he makes poor decisions? No, that's fucking brand new. Like, oh my god, you've blown my mind with that. I've been saying the guy's a fucking idiot since 2006 when he was on The Apprentice, and now that he's running a country, you're like, hey, isn't it shocking that he's not doing a good job? No! And what about the whole Epstein thing? You guys would have heard about that, surely. And there's all these other things like Pizzagate and all these other ties. There's all this like weird information out there and a lot of it is very convincing. But they're not looking into it. Why can't I find Epstein's Island? Why aren't people going there to investigate it? I have a lot of questions about it and it's just driving me mad how they just moved on from that. And it turned into a meme of all things. Epstein didn't kill himself, which is actually kind of a serious statement once you break it down and think, well, you know, there's a lot of high, you know, profile people involved and stuff. Maybe they did have him killed, but no, we'll just turn it into a meme, move on, Tide Pod. You know, it's just ridiculous the way things are now. It's hard to do a ridiculous rant and get angry about things when things are so stupid. I don't even know where the fucking level or standard is anymore. I have no idea. Just walking around the streets, you see something every 5 minutes that just makes you go, what the actual fuck are people thinking? Like, why do people buy like their young kids' phones and shit and let them go on TikTok? Just look at a few thumbnails on YouTube, and I'm not going to let any kid I know go on fucking TikTok if I have anything to, you know. Usually they just tell me to fuck off, don't be paranoid. The internet's fucked is my point. There's a lot of things to rant about. I'm hoping to get a whole season of Mad as a Goat done. I'm hoping to bring it right back, but I've said that 1,000 times and it, you know, has been a rough couple years for the old Mad as a Goat thing, you know. For the world in general, a lot of crazy shit's going on. We lost a lot of good people recently. Grant Imahara randomly dies of a brain aneurysm. How fucking unfair is that? One of the smartest minds ever, making crazy robots and machines and just having scientific knowledge and being able to practically use it in the real world. Fucking blow your mind shit. Gone. Brain aneurysm. Bang. Like that. Donald Trump. Complete fucking dipshit. Still walking around. That just shows you that life's pretty fucking unfair sometimes, so you gotta learn to overcome and adapt and all that fucking motivational bullshit that they tell you and fucking things. But really, that's all I've got for now. I don't know, I'm a bit clusterfucked this whole year. Trying to condense it down into rants is going to be really difficult because there's a lot. There is going to be a coronavirus episode. Of course, there's going to be a whole episode dedicated to it. But, you know, maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? I might get coronavirus and die. We can live in hope. Anyway, that's been today's episode of Mad as a Goat. Hope you enjoyed this little warm-up. Yeah, and stay tuned for more.